the 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson welcoming you to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. Game 3 brings us our first change of scenery, but what hasn't changed are my colleagues. At home in any arena, Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. And the series tonight takes place in Oakland, where it'll be the Warriors going up against the Charlotte Hornets. Taking a look at the Hornets, here in the finals, and they remain undefeated in this postseason. They're the undisputed favorites at this point. We'll see if they can continue their unbeaten streak. All right, on the heels of taking both home games to start this final series, how different is this Game 3 going to be, Kenny, now that the finals have shifted venues?
Oh, you got to be prepared to face an aggressive team tonight. You know, this team's desperate for a win, so you can't just come in unprepared. It's a lot harder to win games on the road. You know what I'm saying, Shaq?
You know, if they lose this one, the first 2 games would just be viewed as them holding serve, Ernie. But win here and would nearly cement them as the champs. I think they can do it tonight. We might as well crown them already.
Wow.
That's
big news.
I'm predicting
Crown
they're going to win
already?
this game. Yeah.
Well, if they win tonight, they'll be up 3-0.
They'll be up 3-0.
And nobody's ever come back from
They're gonna
from being
win
down
tonight.
This might be
3-0.
the first time. This could be the first time.
Stop it.
Well, they're not even down 3-0 yet. We're getting way ahead of ourselves.
A 2-0 start to the finals. Things could change direction here in Game 3. 2K Sports brings you NBA playoff action. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by my colleagues Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We've got the Charlotte Hornets facing the Golden State Warriors. Taking a look at Golden State, they can't panic, but after losing the first 2 on the road, you know, there's no question they'll need a win tonight to regain some confidence and make this a series.
Yeah, they were unable to steal a game on the road, but now in this 3rd game, it's really do or die. They need a win to keep their championship hopes alive.
Yep, if they're able to win Game 3 tonight, that scenario becomes a definite possibility. They get a huge boost going forward. The fans would simply get crazier and more hyped up.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. Chase in a 2-guard. Also Kemba Walker out there. Jefferson is out there with Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. And it's Goodman in at the 4.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
Walker goes in, off the screen. He takes it up and lays it in.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Curry kicks to Green. Pass to Curry. Jacks up a 3. Walker with some nice D.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
Golden State's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Curry with it. Picked up by Kidd-Gilchrist. Green left side. Just 5 on the clock. The shot, no good. And Charlotte will come the other way. They come into this game following a tremendous win on Wednesday.
And guys, that was their night. I mean, it seemed like everything they shot went in.
It happens that way sometimes, guys. It was just one of those games where the hot shooting of a couple of players became contagious, and nobody was stoppable.
And here we go. Good. Thompson's got his first basket of the night.
That is up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
And really, basketball is about rhythm, and that allows your offense to flow better. Now let's see if they can build on it and keep this lead.
Here's Green after Al Jefferson scored. Curry with it. Jefferson picks him up, and the wide-open shot from Green. That doesn't go either for Green. For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Fires the 3, and he gets it to go. No problem on the 3 from Chase. Freak's got 6.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Barnes passes to Thompson. Fires from 18. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Hornets leading by 3. Now Walker. Pass to Gooden. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
Room service delivery right there, fella. Wonderful entry feed.
Different look here for the Warriors. Here's Thompson. Barnes and Green of the forward set. Porter is out there with Klay Thompson. And it's Kaminsky in at the center position. That's the Warriors' 5. Now here's Barnes. They get a hand on it. Porter with it. Thompson outside. And he's good on the 3-ball. Thompson's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Warriors. And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Warriors had a huge game. He ended with 47 points, and he got there with his usual way. Just an impressive barrage of threes. Numbers like that are rare to see by any player in a game he'll always remember.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified.
Yeah, I think they'll be a little afraid. I mean, anybody who saw that game has to still be in awe of what he was able to do. Just absolutely dominant.
Boy, I tell you, he was in such a rhythm and on a roll. He could have won that game all by himself.
Here's Thompson after the basket by Charlotte. Green, no luck. Now here's Roten. He's covered by Thompson. Roten dishes to Jefferson. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Charlotte.
They definitely had a hot hand from 3-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
And the Hornets making a change here. Walker's checked in. And Thompson kicks to Green. Green with a screen for Barnes. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. That's his first foul.
First personal foul, team's first.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Freak is second.
Well, you always want to shoot a high percentage, and that goes back to the kind of shots you get. But there's no better time than the postseason to knock down most of the shots that you take.
Now here's Freak. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Thompson passes to Porter. There's Green with the 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And Walker kicks to Jefferson. Pass to Chase. Shoots the 3. And I get Charlotte with the triple.
And you know what? He's got a new BFF. It's the triple.
And it has been his BFF today anyway. Most of his points have been courtesy of the deep ball.
Now here's Porter. Can't capitalize on the good pick.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And Walker kicks to Freak. The tray. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got 6 assists now in the game.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
The Warriors making a switch here. Curry's checked in.
Stephen Curry.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Thompson outside. Now here's Kaminsky. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Green with a screen for Curry. Over in the corner, Barnes. 4 on the clock. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
And it's Walker penetrating. Kidd-Gilchrist dishes to Freak. Down low, here's Jefferson. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, it's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Feeds it to Thompson. Here's Barnes. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game. Hornets leading by 14. Walker the pass to Chase. Cannot hit, so Golden State will take it the other way. And Thompson kicks to Curry. Here's the 3, and another 3 for Golden State.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this scene.
Some changes for Golden State. Amari Stoudemire is checked in for Kaminsky. Diaw comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Iguodala in for Klay Thompson. Walker dishes to Hood. Now the feed to Freak. And he's good on the 3-ball. Freak's got 20 points.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And, Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now here's Curry to the wing on the left. From the arc. Rebounded by Hood. Charlotte has gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. Here's Chase. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And what a tremendous game for Freak. He has 20 points, and he's unleashed a barrage of three-pointers on him.
And Clark, you can tell they're good right now when the ball leaves his hand. He has racked up a ton of points.
Tony Roten, he's checked in for Kemba Walker. And both free throws good from Freak. We've got 1:13 left in the first half of the game. Iguodala the pass to Diaw. Nobody near Barnes. And the 3 off target.
Their free throw attempts have really fallen off here in the second quarter. Not as aggressive.
They're settling. They've got to keep getting the ball inside. Create some balance offensively.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
Curry kicks to Stoudemire. And here's Barnes for 3. And play stops as it looks like they call an over the back here.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
The Hornets have shot 6 of 7 at the line. The first one falls. And the Hornets making a change here. Bazemore's checked in. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. It's Charlotte opening up a huge gap. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Okay, fans, put your hands.
And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this game 3. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And in terms of points in that first half, he's now at a point where we expect him to perform that way.
And, Greg, that tells you all you need to know about what a talent he is. I mean, I'll bet he adds a lot more to his totals after the break.
Tipping off the second half, here's Steve Clifford's 5. Chase, he's in at shooting guard. Also Kemba Walker out there. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist out there with Jefferson. And it's Goodman in at the 4 slot. Here's Curry, following the basket by Freak. And Green gets it to go.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Hornets leading by 20. And Walker kicks to Kidd-Gilchrist. Here's Jefferson. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Jefferson's got 7 points.
He can be a matchup nightmare if he can get it in the paint.
Curry kicks to Green. Back to Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. Outside, Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 6 assists in the game.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
And Walker kicks to Freak. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Warriors trail by 19. Thompson for three. Dishes it to Green. Outside Curry. Inside, Kid Gilchrist with the steal. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Chase. Oh!
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. Now here's Kid Gilchrist. Harrison Barnes missing his last shot. And Freak gets it to go on the assist from Kid Gilchrist. That's now 32 points for Freak. Warriors have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Green with a screen on Walker. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. 5th best, Kemba Walker.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Thompson. Off the left rim and out.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there. Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing. And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a three, and then we'll take it right back.
Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Golden State.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Thompson against Walker. To the paint. Here's Goodman. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. The Hornets have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. The first free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. The Warriors have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Curry against Walker. Curry with a wide open look. Had the space there, but it's offline.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Now here's Freak. He has 35. 6 to shoot. Offensive rebound. No good.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
Thompson dishes to Curry. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Kid Gilchrist has got 4 rebounds in this game.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
And that one's good. Freak.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
Now the pass to Kaminsky. Green, the screen. Curry outside. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Freak's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Let's get the ball inside.
And Kid Gilchrist gets it to go in.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
It's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
Freak with it. Curry meets him. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Green. They need this. And the layup good by Curry. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
And that one's good. 9 points for Al Jefferson.
Boy, just an excellent assist. Nice work from Kemba Walker.
Golden State's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. And Curry, here we go. They double-team Curry. Just his first attempt. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
And he gets it to go.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
Now here's Porter. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the third. And it's Walker penetrating, and a wide open look for Freak. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Curry. 9 points in the game so far. 1 second left. Oh, that's blocked. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's Charlotte as they end the third quarter with an energy burst, a 19-7 run. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. Welcome back to our coverage of the NBA Finals. More action straight in. It's checked in for Charlotte. Golden State's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Barnes and Green are the forward set. Steph Curry's out there with Iguodala. And it's Stoudemire in at the 5 spot. That's the Warriors' 5. Chase the pass to Ajinça. Shoots. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. 40 points for Freak.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Curry kicks to Iguodala. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And that one is good from Ajinça.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there beautifully.
Warriors have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Stoudemire setting the pick for Iguodala. To the inside. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And also, I think it's really led to the rhythm and confidence you've seen from long range tonight throughout the entire game.
He hits both from the stripe.
Stoudemire playing very well. 9 points, and he's managed to get 4 of his points by way of the free throw line.
And Clark, that might not make the highlight reel, but those are important points nonetheless. Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
He kicks to Curry. Back to Stoudemire. Outside, Green. Clock at 6. Green with a screen for Iguodala. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Bargnani.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Bazemore dishes to Freak. Kicks to Ajinça. He feeds it to Bazemore. Charlotte needs to get a shot off. And it's Freak missing.
Boy, they were ready for him right there. I mean, totally collapsed the defense on him.
Iguodala, the pass to Green. Offline with his 3.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
And here's Freak.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
And Bazemore kicks to Freak. 3-pointer. Green with the rebound. Green's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
And Game 3 of the NBA Championship Series is all but in the books. Congrats are in order tonight on an outstanding effort and a well-deserved victory for the Hornets.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today. You know, Clark, there were Some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Freak. And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with a fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
From deep three-point range, and the rebound goes to the Warriors.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
And that one's good by Porter.
And they're clearly finishing strong here, but not enough time to pull it out.
Yeah, it does look like they're going to end on a high note. Too bad this run didn't develop sooner for him.
The dish to Hood. Nails the wide-open jump shot.
And they've just done a great job of keeping this crowd out of the game. And we're getting closer to victory. The crowd's getting quieter.
And there's not a whole lot for them to be cheering about anymore. I mean, their guys got it handed to them.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Porter dishes to Curry. Stoudemire the screen. Curry with it. Out defended by Freak. Dion. Again, Golden State.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
Here's Chase. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Freak's got 45 points. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip, it's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
Well, that'll do it. Thanks for joining us for Game 3 of the NBA Finals. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. And Ernie Johnson is still in the building, folks, for the postgame show. Coming up next.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. Talk about lighting it up in the second quarter. My word, that was just huge. And the impact carried them through the entire game.
Well, he wasn't about to let this moment slip by. That's what great players do. They perform on the biggest stage. And obviously, here in the finals, this is as big as it gets.
Ernie, that is the definition of domination. He took them to school tonight in every possible way. I know there's 10 players on the court, but I only noticed one.
And we hope you enjoyed tonight's game as much as we did, though that is doubtful. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, and we'll see you for more NBA Finals action coming up soon.